JSW Steel Limited. Mr. V.R. Sharma will be joining us in the next session. Managing Director, Jindal Steel Power Limited. Ladies and gentlemen, we were expecting Ms. Rita Singh, CMD. She's expressed her regret not being able to join us for the conference, and she's expressed her best wishes for the success of this conference. We also have the distinguished presence of Mr. Ashok Kumar Bhoyan, Vice President, Mines, KJS Ahluwalia Group, and Mr. Pankaj Satija, Chief Regulatory Affairs, Tata Steel Limited. Very honored to have your distinguished presence. And now, in accordance to our customs, we would have the auspicious lamp lighting ceremony. I would request our distinguished dignitaries to kindly light the ceremonial lamp. This also marks the inauguration of our conference. Om Ganpate Namo Namaha, Shri Siddhi Vinayak Namo Namaha, Asht Vinayak Namo Namaha, Jayadev, Mangal Murte, Departim Angikuru Puja Sumuhurte. Glory be to the Lord, the harbinger of all that is auspicious. Please accept this offering of light as part of our worship. Om Gam Ganpate Namo Namaha. Thank you, dignitaries, for the ceremonial inauguration. May I also request you to kindly grace the dais. With this, ladies and gentlemen, we inaugurate Indian Mining Conference 2020. Let's welcome our dignitaries on the dais with a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Now we would like to extend our personal welcome to all our dignitaries on the dais. I would request Ms. Monica Bachchan, founder and entrepreneur, Metallogic Projects Management Services, to kindly present a bouquet, and welcome Mr. Rameshwar Prasad Gupta, welcome with a bouquet, Mr. Rameshwar Prasad Gupta, IAS, Additional Secretary, Niti Aayog. A very warm welcome to you, sir. Thank you for joining us. Also request you to present a bouquet and welcome Ms. Rasika Chaube, IAS, Additional Secretary, Ministry of Steel. A warm welcome to you, ma'am, and thank you for joining us. Also request you to welcome Dr. Vinod Nawal, Deputy Managing Director, JSW Steel Limited. A very warm welcome to you, sir. Thank you for joining us. A very warm welcome to Mr. Ashok Kumar Bhoyan, Vice President Mines, KJS Ahluwalia Group. Also present a bouquet and welcome Mr. Pankaj Satija, Chief Regulatory Affairs, Tata Steel Limited. A very warm welcome to you, sir, and thank you for joining us. Thank you, Ms. Monica. Ladies and gentlemen, Metallogic Projects Management Services, as we all know, organizes corporate events for steel, iron ore, coal, ferrous scrap, and logistics sectors, along with media and advertising. They do it all, making it very impactful and memorable. Metallogic also runs a dedicated channel on YouTube where exclusive interviews are taken of industry leads and ministry on burning issues. As we also know that Metallogic is very dominant in social media, and right now this conference is being streamed live on YouTube and Facebook. With a decade of varied experience and multiple times successful and memorable events and projects, Metallogic Projects Management Services is the right choice for all your corporate events. Let's also have a look at their short corporate profile. Here's a 1-minute video on Metallogic Management Project Services. Thank you. With these words, now I also invite Ms. Monica Bachchan, the architect, and I would say the brain and the work behind this conference, to kindly deliver the welcome address.
Thank you, Saroj. Shri Rameshwar Prasad Gupta, IAS Additional Secretary, Niti Aayog. Srimati Rasika Chaube, IAS Additional Secretary, Ministry of Steel. Dr. Vinod Noval, Deputy Managing Director, JSW Steel Limited. Shri Ashok Kumar Bhuyan, VP Mines, KJ Saluwalia Group. Shri Pankaj Satija, Chief Regulatory Affairs, Tata Steel Limited. Esteemed speakers, distinguished guests, and friends from media, a very good morning. It gives me a great pleasure to witness this August gathering today on the subject of Indian Mining 2020. India produces nearly 100 different types of minerals today. Out of the 100, iron ore and coal are the two important minerals, which are driving the steel and power sector today. Survival of the steel and power industry depends on the adequate availability, right prices, and quality of the raw material in hand. Recently, environmental related guidelines have propelled the consumers to think of the most efficient ways to utilize these minerals in a manner to fulfill their own needs and also think of the planet. This combination has become absolutely critical today for the survival of the industry. Looking ahead, demand for iron ore and steel is set to continue, given the chance, strong growth expectations for the residential and commercial building industry, new age automobile, infrastructure, and so on. By 2031 and 32, Indian steel industry would require close to 450 million tons of iron ore and nearly 170 million tons of coking coal. Fortunately, good days are ahead and a lot of good work is happening in the economy. The present government has taken a lot of initiatives to realize the huge potential for our economy, including the mining and metal sector. Introduction of GST, new bankruptcy code to resolve NPA issues, and mineral auction system to bring transparency in the system are some of the changes which will help our industry to progress further at a faster pace. There is still a lot in the pipeline for the industry which the government will unveil in the days to come. We already seen the amendment in the auction rules, number of minimum bidders, etc., which will help in speedy auction and then quick restart of mining by new bidders. There are many more interventions required by the government in the coming days, and we hope the same may be discussed during the day-long interactions today. I hope we all will learn a lot from this platform today, and towards the end of the day, we would be able to draw some important conclusions which would support the policy makers in their quest to provide an adequate and timely raw material support to the country's manufacturing sector. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Monica, for the warm welcome address. Ladies and gentlemen, now I invite Dr. Vinod Nawal, Deputy Managing Director, JSW Steel Limited, to kindly